road. Back further in the field is Ward Burton. Now, he said earlier that they could not go all the way on fuel, but Tommy Baldwin is saying we might just try it now because of all the caution laps we expect. Matt?
And Matt Borland is Ryan Newman's crew chief. You were out of your window, so when are you going to pit, and what are you going to do to it, Matt?
We're looking anywhere from the next 40 to 50 laps to be in our window, and not sure yet if it's going to be 4 or 2 or no tires, but probably going to be a big mix-up here on this last stop.
Under that caution, Ryan came on the radio and was talking to his dad. He said, this reminds me of Del Mar. It's a 1 mile. The track's starting to come up. If I only had tear-offs, I would use them, Bill.
With Robbie Reiser, what's the plan, Robbie?
Well, the plan right now is to run to our field window, and then we'll put some tires on her and go to the end, I think. It's about the only option we really got. That's kind of what we stuck out to the end here. We can run pretty decent on older tires anyway. So I think, you know, the AT&T Ford's running good, and we'll just take our shot there at the end.
Okay. Benny? Wally?
I think it depends on if this thing goes green or yellow on what they're going to do in the pits.
Yeah, well, that's a crazy thing. If it should go green the rest of the way, what will they do? Will they stop early, change tires, or just go as long as they can and gas only?
Got so many cars on the lead lap because of all the yellows. 31 cars are on the lead lap. And important to note that on the next to last lap of that previous caution, Jeff Gordon and Jeff Green came in and topped off the fuel. That was with 95 to go. There's a real shot that they can make it. How about Kevin Harvick, Dave?
And I was going to add, too, real quick, Alan, Terry Labonte topped off as well. We'll keep an eye on him. But for Kevin Harvick, he had the radio communication from crew chief Gil Martin that said nothing we have shows that we can make it. We were about 5 laps short of our window, so that's why Kevin did not come in and top off and try to make it all the way. Which, you know, is a smart move. You may as well stay out there up front. Ain't a little bit of clean air anyway. If you got to stop again, you've got track position.
There's no question that the 8 and the 17 have been the dominant cars, but the way that the fuel calculations may be working out on the 24 or any of these other guys, Matt, this could be anybody's race.
Well, Alan, Jay Wiles has crunched the calculator numbers, and it still comes back. They are more than likely 8 to 10 laps shy of making it. So they had to pit anyways. They feel like they can only go about 85 laps.
Well, I will say that when Jeff Gordon pitted, they not only did they put gas in the car, they pulled a rubber out of the right rear spring trying to tighten his car up, change the chassis adjustment. So it wasn't just for gasoline that he pitted.
85 laps, though. That's shy of what a lot of people can get. So they're on the short end of that fuel window, I think.
But now,
the sleeper may be the 22 car.
And how many caution flag laps are there? They may be able to turn that 85 into 95. You know, if the thing goes the way that it has, they may get a lot of caution flag opportunities. There are the top two. Earnhardt Jr. and Kenseth. They've cleared Ryan Newman, the third-place car, by a second or third.
You know, Alan, you just made a great point because there have been so many cautions. Talking to some of these crew chiefs down here, they don't want a short pit for fear of getting caught off the lead lap if a caution does come out. So you'll see most of them push their fuel as far as they can.
Ricky Craven has as many laps on this racetrack as probably any driver, period, in all the different things that he's run here. Busch North races, Busch Series races, as Matt Kenseth gets the lead from Dale Earnhardt Jr. Was it Bill said that, remember, Kenseth's cars take some laps to come in?
that's what he said, and that's what it looks like, that after a few laps, his car really becomes fast. And I'll tell you, what was that?
I don't know what he said, but it was Matt Kenseth.
Someone said he said to the crew, like glue.
No, he said cool. Oh. You know, like the opposite of hot.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I understand that.
So you're saying he likes his race car right now?
I'd say he's in love with that race car right about now.
He could pass Earnhardt for the lead. Yeah, he probably likes his race car.
Kenseth quickly putting 0.3 of a second on the Bud car. There you see the rest of the pack, the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth behind them.
I'll tell you what, last week's Chicago winner, Kevin Harvick, is no slouch back there in fourth spot.
Hanging in there. Yeah, Jeff Burton in fifth. championship leader Sterling Marlin in 6th. 81 laps to go in the New England 300 presented by Stacker 2, but a lot of strategy to be played out yet.
Just about 75 laps remain here at the New Hampshire International Speedway, the New England 300. And Matt Kenseth, a three-time winner this year, continues to pace the field. And in these final 75 laps, you are going to see some wacky strategy probably play out. Whether it's tires, whether it's no tires, whether it's a fuel mileage run, whether it's a gamble using the new part of the racetrack, or whether it's the amount of cautions that come out because of the problems the drivers are having keeping their car glued to the track. The interesting thing here is driver-crew chief communication. A lot of drivers aren't sure whether they want to change the tires they have because they're good. A lot of drivers want to take 4 tires and force other guys to take them. So, Wally, if you're out there and your car's handling pretty good and you got about 50 to go, you sticking with those tires or are you going for new ones?
Absolutely, Mel. If my car's handling good, I'm going to take the least amount of time I can in pit lane. That is absolutely right. But also, we're relying on our crew chiefs right now. We're saying, hey, what are my lap times? They're going to say, listen, yeah, we can take 4 tires, Wally, but it's going to cost some track position. If you can hang on to those tires and run these same lap times, I think we can pick up 5 or 10 spots. Hey, that's what the driver's always going to do. He's going to sacrifice maybe the car handling not so well, but he wants those positions.
Now, what if I stopped 15 laps before you and take 4?
I'd be mad at you, Bill.
I think that if you stop and change 4 tires, right now I think most of these cars are going to 1 can of fuel, which is 7 or 8 seconds. If a guy wants to change 4 tires and give away 8 or 9 seconds, so be it.
I don't think you're going to do it. If this thing goes green, you can't afford it. You're right, Benny.
Jeff Burton just passed Ryan Newman for 3rd place. 12 cars back to 4th, Matt.
And Ryan Newman, Alan, came on the radio and said he has a slight vibration in the right rear. They're going to try to ride it out as long as they can to get to their window. But when they do make their last stop, Matt McSwain, the rear tire changer, will go over the wall one final time. His wife Jennifer 4 weeks ago gave birth to twins, Ben and Bela. He is sacrificing family over job. He will stay with the team. He will become the shop foreman. He will stay back in the shop and set up the cars. He was the very first employee on this 12 team. It breaks his heart to come off the road, but it breaks his heart to leave his family.
Usually that vibration, you may have thrown a weight off the wheel, you know, the balance or something like that. It's not something you can really come in for unless you think you're A, losing a wheel, or you got a big problem. So when you get a vibration like that, you're just hoping that now maybe the wheel's out of balance a little bit. But he's running awfully good for it to look like to be a serious problem.
You know, the schedule for Winston Cup racing is so demanding, not just the weekends away, but the time during the week at the shop to prepare these cars, that family time really is tough to find when you're traveling for 42 weeks a year.
And when Matt McSwain talks about those twin babies, his eyes light up. He just cannot stand being away from home, not being able to go home at 5 or 6 o'clock at night and see those babies. He decided he'd talk to the team about it. Roger Penske, the owner, said, stay home. And that's what he's going to do.
There's Kevin Harvick, last week's winner. Caution's coming out. Debris in turn 2.
Oh, boy.
Piece of metal off of one of the cars has come out onto the track. Now, we got enough cars with beat-up fenders out there that that's no surprise. Yellow number 11. Everybody's in the fuel window now. This is going to get wild on pit road.
That looks like it's off a front valence. That looks like it's a piece of aluminum that goes along the front bottom of the nose on the car.
That's turn 3. I think I said turn 2 a minute ago. My math was off.
Again.
All right, pace car is out.
But
The leader's been picked up.
I am positive of this with my math. Everybody can make it from here to the finish on fuel.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll just be interesting if Tommy Baldwin brings that 22 car in or leaves him out now.
Who gets no tires and just fuel? Who gets 2 tires? Who gets 4? Lead lap, we've got 31 cars. Pit road's going to be a busy place. Kenseth, Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Burton, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, the top 5. Dave Burns.
The decision for Jeff Burton, who has won this race 4 times, will be 4 tires. No changes to the car. All they want to hear is 20 lug nuts, according to Frankie. Marty?
Tony Eury Sr. reminded Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s crew this could be the race for the win. 4 tires, they make an air pressure and a wedge adjustment. A very quick stop. He was tight. Weber. A 17th to 4 tires and fuel. He's already on his way. It is a mad dash in traffic down pit road.
Looked like Ward Burton might have just had the touch of fuel along with the other Bill Davis car for Hut Strickland.
Yeah, it looks like they put fuel only in that car. Dave?
29 car of Kevin Harvick took on 2 tires, but had trouble getting off pit lane and lost several positions.
All right, let's take a break here. Our pit reporters will double-check all the strategy calls. We'll bring them all to you when we come back. You're watching NASCAR on TNT. The way things have gone so far today in the New England 300, a lot of different leaders, but a lot of caution flags. Amazingly, with all the cautions, only 4 cars officially retired from the race. Morgan Shepherd, Joe Nemechek, Kirk Shelmerdine, and Jeffrey Bodine all went out very early. Tony Stewart's car is behind the wall, but it has yet to be officially retired.
And we see 62 caution laps. All right, here we go.
Did not pit. Dale Jarrett, Jimmy Johnson, Elliott Sadler, Jeff Green, Terry Labonte, Todd Bodine. They are the first 6.
See Kurt Busch there in the 97 car. A couple of laps down, getting one of them back.
Dale Jarrett did not want to be on the outside on that first lap, so I think he cut Kurt a break there.
Bill Elliott went with us earlier, started on the pole, had a problem. Engine just shut down. They brought it down pit road, changed the carburetor, got him back on track, but he's 10 laps down in 34th spot.
Right here with Jimmy Johnson. He got a little squirrely. He got a little squirrely again over in 1 and 2. And Elliott Sadler going to take that. Well, maybe not. Yeah, he's got the fender on him anyway.
He's going to go on in there, but Jimmy is going to drive it in and just drive down.
But Jimmy's having a hard time getting in the corners right now.
First car that pitted under that caution is Ward Burton. He's back in 7th place. Then you've got Rusty Wallace in 8th. Remember, he has been a couple of laps down earlier in the race. Got them both back. Jimmy Spencer 9th. Mark Martin 10th. Those guys all pitted under that caution also.
You know, I talked to Dale Jarrett on the Discover Card countdown to green and asked him, could he get to the front? He said he would take some pit strategy to do it. Well, here he is in the front. Elliott Sadler, another car, started back 38, running in 3rd spot.
Trouble off turn 4. Caution is out. Michael Waltrip. 12th yellow flag. I told you we had time to get to that record of 17. Still got 58 laps to go.
And Kurt Busch got a lap back. Bill Elliott got a lap back.
Bill Elliott's got a lot of lap back, it seemed like. Is that 3 now? I think he's got 3 laps back.
Should be his 4th one that he'll get back. He was 13 down. This is going to leave him 9.
And Steve Parks trying to get back to the line. Can't quite make it.
No, Elliott, if they keep having cautions, he might get back to 1 or 2 down. Maybe even on the lead lap. You never know. 57 laps to go. Yellow flag number 12 is out here at New Hampshire.
Well, it has been a wacky day here in the New England 300. Right now, Elliott